Hello, 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 everyone! Welcome to stream. DK, thank you for the daily check-in. I don't know if you are back yet, but hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am very sleepy. I am very tired. I have not slept yet. Because before I get on a plane, I never sleep, so I can sleep on the plane. But I think that may have worked not in my favor. Ugh. Neck roll. Whew. Okay. I need to stop yawning. Hi, Zena. Welcome. I have a can of Monster with me. I don't have any snacks. Because, airplane food. We will be playing some Final Fantasy XIV today. I don't think we're gonna be doing any tombstone grinding. I think instead we are gonna go and do some Hildibrand quests because no one knows what the heck that is, and I haven't done Dawn Trail's Hildibrand quests yet. And I want to go do the Hildibrand quests. They're funny. I need a good giggle. Though be warned, the Hildibrand quests, at least for me, I have always felt as if I lose a couple brain cells when I do them. They're funny, they're hilarious, but I genuinely think I get dumber each time I do them. Ugh. Oh god, fucking god, I need to stop yawning. I said I continue to yawn. Oh. Uh, oh. But without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Turn the game on. Turn the game audio on. Let's get into it. Itchy head. I need one of my level 100 jobs. There we go. Welcome back, DK. Hello. How you doing? How's you doing? You didn't miss anything, I promise. You needed sustenance and Xena doesn't want to adult. Well, guess what? We're gonna go do the Hildibrand. We're all gonna feel like we shouldn't be adults. Nice, DK. Nice. You got your drawing pad in today. That's right, it was coming in today. Well, the Discord has been bombarded by what? By you. Nice. I will admit that bird is a little cursed. Alright, we need to find Nashu. She's got our quest. Where is she? Is that her over there? Let's go! It probably is the eye, yeah. Alrighty. Just a heads up for you guys, Xena and DK, because I know you guys play 14. When you do need to do the Hildibrand quests, kind of as you get throughout the patches. Because if you want to get your Endwalker relic weapon, they become a requirement. You actually have to finish them, which is fine because it's a really funny series of quests. as you are about to witness while I go do dawn trails. Where's Nashu? Nashu! There she is. Nashu! Alright. Let the weirdness begin. Why, hello there, Rava. Core House serendipitous that we should cross paths in this far-flung nation. Have you come all this way to lend me a hand? Because let me tell you, I could use the help. When do you not need help, Nashu? You see, I've been doing my absolute darndest to track down the inspector ever since Mr. Poo-Poo's starship whisked him away, off to God's knows where. My best lead turned out to be the Thavnerian Truth eyewitness account in the latest issue describes a shiny craft headed west across the ocean. So I packed a few things and headed as far west as I was able. This is where I ended up. I made a few inquiries since my arrival, but I've mostly been acclimatizing myself to the native cuisine. Very important step that she's just been eating. You know, she's supposed to be looking for Hildibrand, but instead she's just here snacking. Which, honestly, fair enough. Anyways, seeing as fate has sent you to assist me, I suppose it's time I continue questioning the locals on the matter of unidentifying flying gentlemen. ASMR, thank you for the daily check-in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're gonna head on the road later. Well, be sure to drive safe or hold on for dear life if it's not you driving. Here, this should help aid in our investigation. I don't know, what are you giving me? Oh, that's actually a pretty good drawing of what we're looking for. It's like, yeah, we're looking for this. It's an illustration of the starship clipped from Dorian's publication. Having this on hand should make it much easier to explain what we're looking for. Yeah, that's actually pretty useful, Nashu. I'll ask about the markets hereabouts. As for you, well, you've yet to venture beyond the food stall, so I have yet to venture beyond the food stall, so practically anywhere else but there. Okay. If you learn any useful information, come and find me around this spot. I'll be stuffing my ears with delicious intelligence. Okay, so she's not gonna do anything. It's on us, because she just wants to eat. Okay. It is the Landsguard's duty to remain vigilant for threats and unusual developments that may warrant their intervention. It may be prudent to visit Bright Plume Post and question the soldiers. Alright. I guess that's where we're going. How far up is it? It's just all the way up there. Okay, I need to go back to the crystal. I know, right? Sounds like a proper glutton. You should see what some of the shenanigans that Nashu by herself gets up to in, like, the earlier ones. She throws coconuts at us at one point and they all blow up. Like, she made them into bombs. And then proceeds to just start dancing. I love the Hildibrand quests. They are insane. Like, I could explain to you the quest line of Hildibrand, and it wouldn't make any fucking sense. Hi, Cappy! Welcome, welcome! It's Hildibrand, don't question shit. Questioning it only makes it worse. Yes, is there something I can help you with? Yeah, have you seen this starship thingy-mabobber? Yeah, have you seen that? Actually, I have seen a vessel like that. It was sometime before Zoologia's flying ships appear. Okay. I watched it limp northwards through the skies above Tuliyola, wobbling about like it might crash on the ground at any moment. Okay, so it's here, somewhere. Looking for a strange ship, you say? Yes, I am, and we're looking for this. We're looking for this thing. Have you seen it, my good man? Yes, I saw a flying disc just like that during patrol in Shaloni. I know I'm butchering that name so bad. It was slowly drifting towards the ground and seemed to come down somewhere in wherever the fuck that is. Yeah, Yasulani? If you're determined to find it, then that's where you should try next. What were they calling the place that's covered by the dome now? Heritage Found? Alright, I guess we're going to Heritage Found now. But first we gotta go grab Nashu. And tell her to stop eating. Nashu! Nashu, we need you to stop eating! We're going somewhere else where there's even more food. She is just straight up just standing there. Nashu, have you not left that single spot? I don't know what you could possibly be writing. My forays into the stalls bore no fruit at all. None star-shaped, nor starship-shaped anyway. How was your harvest then? We need to go somewhere else. Oh, you want to take a picture of our characters in the game? Yeah, sure, DK. We can do that. Those are some solid leads. Nice work, Raba. So by the sounds of things, the ship was malfunctioning and eventually came down somewhere to the north of here. Yep. With any luck, this hostage found you mentioned will be the place where we'll find the inspector. It's not called hostage, it's called heritage. Alright, DK, you just let me know when you want to do it. It's called Heritage Found. Softly correct her. Well, with you as my escort, I'm sure we'll arrive at the right spot eventually. And none the worse for wear. Shall we head off? Yes, Nashu, let's go. Oh, it's Nashu's little stalker. Apparently he followed her here. There is not a thought behind her eyes, no. And if there is a thought back there, it's not a very good one. Oh. We just got to come here for free. Cool. Alright, Nashu. The air is all crackly and zappy. Yep, that's what happens when there's lightning. This is where the starship supposedly came down, so let's start our search for the inspector. Standard investigative procedures dictates that we question the residents for possible gentleman sightings. Off we go. Okay, Nashu. Let's see, where are we going? We're going there, okay. Once we find Hildibrand, I'm sure the wackiness will happen. I'm like anticipating weird shit already. Hello, sir. What the hell? What the fuck? Sir, there's a child being electrocuted back there. There's a child in the backseat being electrocuted. This is a small settlement and all of its inhabitants are known to me. If a man of such distinctive appearance and demeanor were among us, I sure would have noticed. Perhaps he's wandering around somewhere inside Solution 9. They have so many more people, he could easily go unnoticed in the crowds. Hildibrand going unnoticed? No. This child back here being electrocuted going unnoticed? Absolutely. You were here as Queen Sween's guest, as I recall. If your companion wishes to enter the city as well, then I suggest you make arrangements with the sentry at the tower entrance. So are we just going to ignore that there's someone being electrocuted back there? Like, we're just gonna ignore that. Oh, Solution 9. That sounds promising. Thank you for the tip. Buddy, you okay back here? Why does he look like he kinda likes it? Stop enjoying yourself! This is all the fellas into weird shit. Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. Noom. Alright, it should be here. There they are. Eh. It does look really goofy, especially with me on it. Visitor detected. Verifying access rights. Unlimited Everkeep access confirmed. You damn right it's unlimited. Scanning unregistered visitor. Warning, warning. Explosive device detected. Entry denied. Hold up, what? Nashu, do you have bombs on you? Oh, am I kidding? It's Nashu. Of course she has bombs on her. I am not carrying explosive. This is medicine for treating Inspector Hildibrand's condition. So yes, she has bombs. Explosive medical compound. Error does not compute. She broke the robots. It's really quite simple. Inspector Hildibrand is always stuck up. Was stuck up by Mr. Poo-Poo's malfunctioning starship. Suck up. I can read, I swear. After which it proceeded to drag him thousands of miles away and deposit him here. Ergo, you need to let me pass so I can blow away his brain's cobwebs. Nashu, that's... You can't be doing that! Nashu, you can't do that! You're making it worse! These poor robots, they don't know what to do. Error. Logic circuits overloading. Emergency shutdown initiated. Nashu, you broke them! It was so stupid it worked. She broke them. Huh, it must be nap time. I guess we can just go in. Nashu! Nashu, you broke the sentries. But whatever, I guess. Oh. They really did. They deleted themselves, so just like, no, goodbye. Alright, Nashu. Core, that's a good-sized city. Well, there's one way of locating the inspector in a place like this. If there's an ongoing case, that's where he'll be. I don't think there is one. I think we may have done it all. Let's head to the lively part of town and look into any nefarious incidents, shall we? Do you know which is the lively part? All of it, basically. I guess the bar. Trueview? And that's in the eastern sector, you say? Right then, let's get to it. Alright. Off we go! Where am I going? We're going over here. But first things first, I need the crystal teleportation. Oh wait, I ran past one. Hang on, there's one right here. Alright, we need to go over here. I wonder, is Godbert gonna be here? Will we see Godbert? Alrighty, who do we need to talk to? You. There's one down there. There's probably one. There's one further down. Alright, what do you have to say, ma'am? What? Like a crime? Now that you mention it, I did hear about a theft recently. Our city is peaceful, by and large, but anywhere you have a lot of people, incidents like these are bound to occur. Godbert! His name is Godbert. He's Hildibrand's father. And he is an absolute insane man. He owns the gold saucer. He likes to run around with no pants on. A case, huh? I've heard talk of an odd squealing creature of some sort, but I don't know if that's the kind of thing you're looking for. Okay. What about you, Lala? Recent troubles. I saw a pair of soldiers mobilized not moments earlier, responding to a disturbance, it seems. I don't think it was far from here, but I'm a bit hazy on the details. Alright. I think Hildibrand did something. Enjoy your lurking, Cappy. It's turning into a game of Spot the Labubu. He's just crouched down there. Oh, I also heard about that theft. Something was stolen from a nearby tavern, apparently. I got directions to the scene of the crime, so let's head over there together. Okay. There's just a child stalking her. This is an outrage, I tell you! The theft absconded with an aged bottle of spirits. The most expensive one in my establishment. I demand you find this criminal at once. Ooh, booze. No need to get all hot and bothered. The culprit is right under your nose. Huh? Hildibrand? Hildibrand? Have we found you? Why are you dressed like that? Admit it, punk, you pinched the hooch! Me? But why would you think? With the supply of souls cut off, folks with the habit of turning to black market rackets and luxury goods of dubious provenance is one way of paying the asking price. A top-shelf bottle of juice would make for a fine trade, I'd say. By the by, you know there's a method for identifying contraband souls. Your regulator logs would tell the tale. Oh my god, was it you? Don't want to let us check them? Be my guest. I took a gander at the cabinet where the bottle was stored and the lock showed obvious signs of tampering. Electro-picking tools are awful hard to handle, aren't they? Most amateurs get singed, but you've got scorch marks all over your mitts. Has he just turned into a noir detective now? Oh. Give it up, kid. We've got you dead to rights. After they suspended soul provisions, I couldn't stop worrying about the future. It was a moment of weakness. Save it for the authorities. Take him away, boys. I don't know if I can do like the old-timey New York detective accent very well. Or for very long. That was Inspector Hildibrand, wasn't it? Yes, Nashu. That was probably him. I mean, he didn't look or sound like himself, but that was probably him. Look at my sculpted abs. This man is so fine. He didn't sound very gentlemanly. He must still be in shock after this starship crash landing. A healthy dose of Nashu's delights would put him to rights. Oh no. Nashu, please don't. Please don't set off bombs in the middle of the city. Don't do that. Maybe not in such a populated area, please. Herm, I suppose that would be the responsible course of action. She's gonna do it anyway, isn't she? Come on, we should hurry along before we lose sight of this ungentlemanly Hildibrand. Alright. Time to go find this noir detective that Hildibrand has turned into. Alright, he's up here somewhere. Okay. Let's see. He's around this way. I think, maybe. Oh, Nashu is. Nashu, what are you doing? He walked that away, or was it more of a mosey? Okay, he went upstairs. Nashu is a menace. Alright, who are you? Hildibrand, why do you look so angry? That's an egg, sir. Did you just crack a fucking egg against your head? That's not how that emote goes! He looks like the inspector, but he's a touch old and mopey. Nashu, this man just cracked a hard-boiled egg against his forehead and proceeded to start eating it. "30 years passed inside the dome. If Inspector Hildibrand was here when it happened, that would put him in his 50s. Are you telling me Hildibrand is 20? I don't believe that for a fucking second. I don't believe that. He must have been living here so long that he's forgotten everything about his previous life. Luckily, I have just the thing to jog his memory. Nashu, no! Do not set off a bomb here! Nashu! The friend's like, no. Please, no. No more bombs, Nashu. Think I wouldn't notice such an obvious tail. I don't know what your game is, but bombs ain't toys. Best put them away before you hurt someone. Or yourself. Oh my god, do we have a Hildibrand that actually has, like, some sense? Like me, I see neither you are sporting regulators, so I suggest you be more careful with the only lives you've got. Ooh, that accident hurts my nose. Sir, don't you remember us? You're Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, gentleman inspector extraordinaire. Not anymore, bitch. I haven't caught a lot of things, but nothing so insulting as a gentleman. Oh no. I thought he had a gun! I'm a withered old fool with too many debts and regrets. Ah! Why'd you shoot a bullet out of your fingers, sir? Detective Hardy Boyle! I don't know, DK. I don't know what you're watching. I don't know what I'm witnessing. Very impressive, but even with that name and those old clothes, you might as well be the inspector's older brother. Older, more wrinkled twin. Okay. Hate to break it to you, but you're barking up the wrong tree. Okay, Hildibrand. Oh, what did you lose? What'd you lose, man? What'd you lose? The fuck is my cigar, bitch? What are you? Nashu, what are you doing? Nashu! Oh my god, did she make him a cigar? You seem awfully fond of those hard-boiled eggs. Here, this one's on me. It doesn't take a leather worker and an alchemist to make a hard-boiled egg. Nashu, what did you do to it? Thanks, Dollface, you're a peach. What the fuck did you do? Oh my god, did she make it into a bomb? Not you, don't cheer! Damn it, not you! Sir, are you okay? Nah, she doesn't regret nothing that she does. What are we watching? Nashu, you can't turn back time. Ooh, that's one way to cure a hangover. You got me good. maybe we really do have the wrong person. That indestructibility is awfully Mandeville-like, though. It's Hildibrand, but he's now old. I've seen a few cases of this twin person phenomenon in the dome. It might be someone who shares the same soul as Hildibrand. The twin person thing. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I can see that you're not who I thought you were. And that we need to keep searching. I don't think we're gonna find- oh god. Don't sparkle at me, sir. A missing persons, is it? If that's the rub, you can leave the sleuthing to me. Sir, she just tried to blow you up with an egg. Oh, we could really use your help, Nashu. By the sound of things, this fellow looks a lot like me. What did you say his name was? Hildibrand? It's Hildibrand. I'll find him, don't worry. I can feel a hunch coming on already. Okay, I guess this is happening now. Are we sure that isn't the inspector? No, it is the inspector. It's a different version of him, Nashu. You can't just, you know, you can't bake the egg out of him. Why the slow noir photo? Oh boy, Nashu. I like to rush off and do some investigative work of my own, but the city still has my head spinning. I think I'll wait and see if this Detective Hardy-Boiled is as good as he seems. Meanwhile, you should get back to whatever it is that famous adventurers do when they're not too embroiled in one of our fantastical cases. She broke the fourth wall! That's part one done. Oh no. Now what are they gonna show us? Oh. The dame had me looking for a needle in a neon-lit haystack, a city with an allergy to sleep. This twin of mine had well and truly lost himself. The trail was colder than ice at the bottom of my glass. But I could smell it in the air. The coy stench of cheap perfume and conspiracy. Mr. Face is here! Stay tuned for further episodes of Detective Hardy-Boiled. That's Godbert right there. Oh my god, Nashu, you just... Nashu! Okay then. Don't flee the scene of the crime, not shoot. The inspector has finally set foot upon the Dawn Trail. Get ready for inconceivably furthered Hildibrand adventures. Alright then. God, Bird in the background dancing. Who knows what his case will be this time when it happens. Whatever happens, you'll be there on the scene. It's just more bombs. Okay. None. This is them having fun. Wizened testimony. I don't like that he looks like he might be naked here. But I love the Hildibrand quests. They're really funny. Speaking of which, I should probably change the title of the stream to something else. Introducing chat to Hildibrand. There we go. Look, Hildibrand is like some of the player base's favorite quest lines. Like this shit is, it's hilarious. Genuinely, it's just that fucking funny. Rafa, here to help again, are you? As things stand, I'm still waiting on word from... yours truly, I assume. I don't know how long I can keep that accent. They are bonkers. Okay, they are insane, and it's great. Since parting ways, I've searched every alley and dive bar and Everkeep for signs of this phalant. Hildibrand character. It's pronounced Hildibrand. I can't say it that I can't say Hildibrand in that accent. Well, however you say it, he's nowhere to be found. Oh, where could the inspector be? Chin up, dollface. The case ain't over yet, and I always get my man. When the trail goes cold, the trick is to go back to the beginning. I want you to tell me the whole story again, leave nothing out, no matter how unimportant it may seem. You might want to pull up a chair then, my good sir. We gonna be here a while. Oh, we're both talking. So it all started when Hildibrand was, when we had to go find zombies that Hildibrand trained. Because that's our introduction to Hildibrand. We have to go do a fate about gentlemanly zombies. So you followed rumors of a flying disc which nabbed your friend, and that led you to the place where it was most likely to crash down. Here. You also think you caught it inside the dome where it appeared, and from your perspective, it went through 30 years in the blink of an eye. Sounds like crazy talk. But I've seen enough strangeness in my line of work that I've learned to give clients the benefit of the doubt. And since we've got no leads on the man himself, I say we try jogging memories about the shiny starship instead. We'll want to question all the people native to your world who might have witnessed the original crash landing 30 years ago. Folks that age seem to enjoy parks, like the ones outside of the residential Reedy. Let's go. I feel like this questline is just embracing every single stereotype there is. We have the grizzled noir detective, and now we're about to go searching for old people in a park. The crystal I need is back here. Alright, where am I going? Ah, we're going here. Alright, turn around. This way. Hardy boiled. Alright, sir. This is the so-called park. Old timers aplenty as promised. Pick a prune and get to it. You can't call old people prunes anymore, dude. Oh, I still have that illustration. Oh, I still have that illustration I lent to you last time. Showing it around should help nudge some ancient noggers. This quest line's gonna get me in trouble. This quest line's gonna get me in so much trouble. What the frick? Nashu, you gotta warn us. You gotta warn us before you start popping things off like that. I added a sketch of the inspector's face to make things even easier. Nashu. Nashu. No. Nashu, no. I have another copy for myself, but that only makes two, Rava. You and Detective Hardy Boyle will have to share. Why me? We are talking about 3 decades ago, so having a picture should come in handy, even if the dame's work is on the same level as a finger-painted toddler Magnus Opus. Rava, was it? Well, will you let me know when you're ready to bother some park goers? Alright, I guess we're gonna go bother some poor old people. Right, let's start showing that picture around then. Keep an eye out for older Hune and Hisararo, and might have hail from outside the dome. Oh, and don't forget the Shatona. AKA the Here, which are the humans, the Mikote, and the Viera. Middle-aged Histaro man. What is happening over here? Okay. We have people just laying on the floor. May I help you? Have you seen this man? My god. I'm sorry, but 30 years ago I was practically an infant, far too young to remember such much of anything. That picture is very cute, though. Did your child draw it for you? I mean, basically. That's basically what Nashu is. I can't imagine her being much of anything else. Which might be mean to say, but it is Nashu. Elderly human woman. Okay, let's ask you. You there on the bench. Any weirdness that I should see? What can this old lady do for you? Have you seen this man? 30 years ago? I honestly don't recall. My memories of that time are faded at best, my dears. That's a lovely drawing of you, though, sir. Excuse me? It really captures your essence. Ma'am, that's not even of the same species. Unless you're talking about the dude behind me. Okay, thank God she's talking about him, not me. That slack-jawed mug? You gotta be kidding me. I wonder where Nakshu is. Why are there people just laying on the floor? Got absolutely fleeced? Are y'all doing drugs? What's happening? There's Nashu. Where's your stalker? He's not back there. Oh, there he is. You're not doing a very good job at hiding, little man. But is that going to be like the quest line? Everyone's freaking high off at something. Artie Boyle, what do you got to say? Discuss the vending machines. Vending machines caught your eye? Yeah, you could buy yourself a coffee or an energy drink, but luxuries like that make you soft. Beg your fucking pardon, sir. When I'm alone walking through the darkest, dingiest parts of the city, I need something as weathered and wary as me. I'll stick to my eggs, thanks. I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know shit anymore. So this is what I meant when I said earlier that whenever I do the Hildibrand quests, I feel as if I lose brain cells. What would you be wanting with me then? Have you seen this man? And no, it is not the child of the person behind me or me. Can't say I'm familiar with it, but I do remember 3 decades ago when I was still in the bloom of youth. Well, middle-aged. Say, I remember you. The clever git who took back me my brain, it's shutting down. Tonic from the Thievenin Horse Son. That was a good bit of sleuthin' it was. What? Oh, I was about to say, like, I don't remember you at all. No need for all of that, just doing my job. See, sorry to see that the tonic didn't do its job, though. It's not about growing me hair back. Oh! It's about the routine for 40 years of massaging my scalp and basking in the same fragrant aromas every morning. Doesn't feel right to start the day without it. Oh, okay. 40 years of using Everkeep made product. Oh, that's right. You're an Alexandrian, born and bred, same as me. There's no way you could have seen the starship we are after. Sorry to bother you, sir. I keep going in and out of the accent for Hardy Boyle. I don't know how long I can keep it going. Well, no one said it would be easy dredging up eyewitnesses' accounts from long ago. This is where grit and persistence comes into it. I spotted a Shatona fella heading towards the 914 radius. Hard to guess his age, but with how long they live, but who knows. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Yes, the Viera do live quite a long time. Canonically, my character, Rava, he's around 221 years old. It's like, they live for a while. Shatona man of indeterminate age. Be nice, don't just assume we're old. Lovely day, isn't it? Excuse me, my fellow bunny man. Have you seen this person? I'm not sure I recognize the man. Hard to tell with such a simple drawing. Forget about the drawing. We're more interested in what you know about the flying disc. Ah, yes, the craft. I do recall seeing. When I yet felt the sun on my face, I was living in a very different kind of life at the time. It was during a hunt that I spotted it. Flying machines were a rare sight back then, so I remember it well, even now. Do you remember where it was headed? It appeared to crash somewhere in the... Oh god. 14, give us a guide of how to say these dang names. Uewata. To the north. I was of the mind to seek out the wreckage, but then the dome suddenly appeared and I've had far stranger things to worry about. There, what'd I tell ya? Let's find your pal Nashu and share the good news. Alright, back to Nashu we go then. Alright, Nashu. No one seems to know anything about the starship. Did you fare any better? Yeah, we got a tip from a bunny. So it came down somewhere near this Uwera Yukata place. You know what? That's a better pronunciation attempt than I ever made. I don't suppose either of you have been there before. I probably have. Did anyone else see the fish? Please tell me I'm not the only one who saw the fish. There was a fish back there. A research facility, you say? There it is! There it is! What's it doing? What's the fish doing? If some identified shiny object fell from the sky nearby, then I wagered that people soon scooped it up. It would seem we have our destination, but how to get across the lake. We could take a harbor cargo. What's the fish doing? That we could. The reforgers have a few, but I happen to know one of the accommodating disposition. Right, that's our transport sorted. What I'm stuck on, though, is how you've already been to this place. When I'm only just learning such a place even existed. What's your deal anyway? I'm Rob, an agent of adventure. I'm simply an ardent admirer of Inspector Hildibrand. I am an agent of adventure. That's not true. I am the warrior of light. I am the champion of Eorzea. You are permitted to kneel before me. I saved our lives countless times. I stopped the end of the world. Don't need to thank me. It's just an average Tuesday. You adventure for a living, is that it? Well, it's clear you know fresh-faced mook. Hey. When you get to Endwalker, you will understand. Okay? I have every right to brag. Okay, that expansion, it destroyed me. Okay, I have never cried so hard in my life. Let's press on with the investigation. My reforger friend should have a hover cargo waiting for us in the Drift Downs. I better pack a dose of Nashu Delight. No. Nashu, no. Those explosives of yours even behind. Don't need no dizzy dame blowing herself up on my watch. Or me, for that matter. Nashu? Just leave the bombs. Leave them there. Alright, where are we going? We're going here. Oh, look, it's the very starship we're actually looking for. Hey guys, this jogged your memories? I have come for the darkness that lies within. Cappy, where'd you get that? Should we be concerned, Cappy? Oh, we gotta go down. Okay. Woo! I hear you need transport to Yibitibitiba. A hover cargo is ready for if you are. Does Cappy require a hug? Alright, Hardy Boiled. This place is a mess, but I don't see any monsters roaming the halls. At least. Should be safe to split up and have a look around. I can't tell if I'm making him more like New York, more New Yorker, or if I'm just turning him into a hillbilly. I can't tell. Oh, this search radius is very small. Shuffle through various documents in the cabinet. You find one entitled Confidential Files Addendum 1. According to the associate native to these lands, the unidentified vessel we recovered near this place had flown into the region not long before the dome manifested. Their testimony was corroborated by thorough examination of the wreckage, which yielded not a single sliver of electrope. The vessel was without a doubt manufactured using technology fundamentally unlike our own. The mystery was further compounded by the discovery of a hewn survivor within the craft. Despite the apparent force of the impact, the lone male occupant had sustained no visible injuries. Okay, so Hildibrand is here. He is here. He made it here. Scattered documents. Confidential Files Addendum 2. The hewn male we extracted from the wreckage is an abnormal specimen indeed. While physically unharmed and in clear possession of a soul, he yet remains in a comatose state. The absence of reaction to any and all external stimulant is indicative of temporal stasis. Every method we have attempted, be it electroshock, a hot bath, a sharp slap across the face, has failed to wake the subject. His remarkable corporeal fortitude and innate natural quality, or was it acquired with the aid of unknown technology? My enthusiasm for this research knows no bounds. Oh no! What in the fuck is the... Nashu, did they clone him? A lot of people be pickling in here, but Inspector Hildibrand isn't among them. Speaking of which, did you see where Detective Hardy Boyle went? Oh, are we not actually doing the goofy semantics of Hildibrand? Why are there people in there? Oh, I don't like this, guys. I don't like this. Okay. I'm guessing I need to inspect the rooms. Nope, not this room. Can't get in there. Oh. Abandoned clipboard. Addendum 3. I cannot understate the incalculable potential I see in our mystery subject. If we could but unlock the secrets of his preternatural resilience, we would never again need to risk the dangers inherent in the transfer of monstrous souls. While some of my colleagues insist that vivisection is our only recourse, such an extreme measure would mean forsaking the knowledge the man might impart to us regarding his equally intriguing flying vessel. Words are hard. For the time being, we have decided to suspend all research related to the subject. The specimen will be preserved in a biocapsule in Sector 51 and placed under observation, hopes that he will one day regain consciousness. Okay, so he's in Area 51. I just realized how that's so. Oh my god, they put Hildibrand in Area 51! Hardy Boyle! Did you find something? Rava, sorry, something else in the records caught my attention and it led me to a different floor. Had to rustle up a verification key first, so I haven't spent any time on your starship mystery. Did you turn up anything yet? They were keeping him in Sector 51. The key I found should let us access that area. Let's grab Yapel Nashu and head there now. Inspector Hildibrand, there you are! I'm scared to see what happens. Why? Sir, who are you posing for? You two been yanking my chain. This clown doesn't even look anything like me. Hildibrand, why are you posing? Opinions aside, we've located a man. The hard-boiled egg would really hit the spot right now. Oh no. No. Nashu? Down, girl! Here, give this to the detective. No! We're not blowing shit up right now, Nashu, no! I don't like the way she walked up to me. Okay. Why am I dressed up like a noir detective now? My fucking ears! From the lady present just for you, or just say absolutely nothing. Which one should we do? Nothing gets funnier. Just say absolutely nothing. Here you go, here's an egg. Why does she keep trying to look sexy? Now you stop it! Appreciate it. Don't do it, dude. We all run away. At least each time it happens, it's like he has a cigar. I never could refuse the kindness of strangers. What the heck is that noise? What in the ever what? Is there a zombie outbreak? again! We blew up his capsule! Do we need to fight? These punks must be feeling lucky. Oh, I don't know if you're he has an actual gun! I was about to say, like, I don't think your finger guns are gonna do anything. Oh! So he shoots them and they do the thriller. Oh! Oh. There's no need for firearms or fisticuffs. I shall resolve this altercation in the manner that behooves a gentleman. He just stuck his finger in there. What? His butt. Attention, everyone! Follow my lead, if you please! Oh, is he gonna start dancing? Everyone is confused. Oh. Oh my god. The Vanderbilt dance. He's getting the zombies to fucking dance. Splendid, most splendid. Let us remember that to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner. Honestly, it does feel like we are just a high whenever we are around Hildibrand. Nothing makes sense. So are we just gonna leave zombies here? I fear I may have overslept a trifle. But I, Hildibrand, well-rested agent of inquiry, now stand before you, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. My fucking god. By the by, who's this upstairs-looking fellow? A new admirer of mine, mayhap. This is Detective Hardy Boyle, your soul twin from another world. Why, my dear Nashu, this man possesses nary a speck of my singular aplomb. He does not resemble me in the slightest. I couldn't agree more. My sweet old grandmother had more grit in her pinky finger. Oh my god, they're beefing! That's odd, I may need new glasses, but the two of them seem practically identical. The odd thing here is now you look too damn young for a fella who's been sleeping for 30 years. And don't get me started on how you charm those shambling corpses. What kind of crime against nature are you? He is Hildibrand Manderville. He is a Manderville man! And he is currently naked. That's Inspector. The Inspector has a very unique physique for one. As for the zombies, he's had excellent repertoire with them ever since his brief stint as the undead overlord extraordinaire. That raises more questions than answers. Still, we consider your missing persons case closed. Which leaves me to chew on the new something else that caught my attention earlier. I smelled a new case brewing, and I mean to follow my nose. Oh my You can tell the animators had always have a lot of fun animating this. A kiss, you say? Then allow me to offer the services of Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Pause for a second while I take a screenshot. I'm using this for the thumbnail. Undead Overlord. It seems more plausible to me that this junction that I'll bite what does a fellow like you even expect? Impenetrable mysteries and unsolved cases, of course. I'm just gonna use Hildibrand's face for the thumbnail. So we're in the same business, eh? Makes me wonder how this gentleman act of yours helps you get the job done. And now he's mad! I, too, am curious to see if beneath that leathery gumshoe exterior you have the gumption to handle the truly difficult cases. You fucking god, why are they beefing? The dame, she your assistant? Loyal and steadfast. I had an assistant once. Oh no. I fear to know what Nashu was like for him. But now ain't the time to reminisce. We have a new case to work on. This'll be the thing to prove your sleuth and chops, Inspector. Let's get out here and get down to brass tacks. So this is Hildibrand, everyone. Nothing about him makes sense. You will question your sanity every time you're around him. Oh, thank God he has clothes on. A case of the fiendish fugitives. I can do that emote too, Hildibrand. I have all of them. As I was saying, I got whiff of a new case in the making. So listen up while I explain the particulars. You said you scoured the place top to bottom and learned they were trying to stuff people's souls into monstrous hosts. But the facility was forced to close down before they managed any real success. Sound about right? Yeah, it's just about. I'm guessing whatever incident turned the staff into walking corpses happened not long after. Here's where it gets interesting. According to the notes I found, one of the researchers survived and continued to work independently even after the project was mothballed. Apparently he dismissed the true withdrawal as impossible to control and instead chose to pursue his research using less ornery beasts. Okay. Are you suggesting this mad scientist transferred his own soul into a slavering fiend? Nothing so mad as all that. No, he saved the honor for convicted criminals. It seems he set up a fake rehabilitation program, had the prisoners transferred, then yanked out their souls to use for his experiments. How awful! And what became of those now criminally minded creatures? That's a million credit question. I tracked down the containment cell mentioned in the notes. Found the cages inside emptier than the barfly's tumbler. A little digging into the operations log showed the cage locks were opened only recently, which means they're probably still running around. We find ourselves on the case of the fiendish fugitives. We must seek out and apprehend these dastardly evildoers on the double. Yes, there's a chance they're out there causing trouble. And as a detective, I can't turn a blind eye to what I suspect wrongdoing is afoot. Luckily, I also found a storage device that I figured belonged to the author of those research notes. It's pretty banged up, but I thought the data might still be intact. It's always the face. The face is what's gonna get you every single time. Let's head back to Solution 9. I'll take things to my place in the recreation zone and see what I can recover. Alright, back to Solution 9 we go! Alright, we need to go to this one. Ugh. And I think we're supposed to get more Hildibrand quests in the new patch that's coming. Little dude, just go talk to her at this point. Like, this is getting desperate. And it's sad. It's sad to watch. Right, I'll take a crack at the storage device. You're better off waiting outside. I'm not the kind of guy who makes bed every morning, to say the least. Oh, is your apartment, like, garbage? Well, the bad news is the device was even worse shaped than I expected. It'd been a while yet before I can recover all of its contents. Quick pass netted me some scraps, though. Enough to piece together a partial file on one of the experimental subjects. It states our surviving research struck a soul of a career thief into the body of an Cyclops. This light-fingered fella didn't steal out of greed, but it was the joy of pissing off his victims. Twist a guy like that ain't likely to change his stripes just cause he switched bodies. Yes, 'tis all becoming clear to me. Oh no, not this. His intentions are obvious. Our impish escapee will burglar the most prestigious jewelry store in the city. A soft-boiled guess, as any I've heard, but your instincts are way off, pal. It's just so angry. Never seen an Cyclops before, I have you. One of those big brutes was lumbering through the streets. All we have to do is follow the screams. No, if he's plotting a heist, it will involve a target outside Everkeep. He won't be aiming to pilfer no old supply crate, neither. But something that really caused a nuisance. I swear to God, if he says eggs. They're just trying to outpose each other at this point. Electrope Alexandra's got a habit of only that miraculous ore can satisfy. We need to hustle to the quarry outside, I mean now. Okay then. They are just trying to outpose each other. Let me stretch real quick. Okay. Where are they? They're this way. Somewhere. Is he electrocuted? He's electrocuting himself again. Little man. I can't get a good angle on him. He's too low to the ground. And once again, he looks like he's enjoying it. kid, you need to stop sticking your hand in things. I know, right? Weirdo. Yes, I work here. Was there something you needed? Apparently, a monster's coming to steal stuff from you. If you're not concerned about that, please be concerned about the Lalafell that's currently electrocuting himself just above us. You're 7 quests away from completing a Realm Reborn. Awesome! Dope shit, DK, dope shit. Have we had any thefts? Funny you should ask, actually. We've had several shipments of raw electrum go missing in recent days. The strangest part is that our guard didn't see a damn thing. You'd need a hover cargo to move those heavy blocks, and surely someone would have noticed it coming and going. There, what I tell you, a sneaky Cyclops could have run off with those blocks without breaking a sweat. You know who the culprit is, then? If there's anything I could do to help catch them, just say the word. That's mighty kind of you, friend. Then let's have you bait up the trap with a stack of electro placed conveniently out of sight of your patrols. We'll do the rest. One tempting stack of electro coming up. All right, come and get it. Let's see just how ridiculous this turns into. Because the last time we did something like this, our character turned into, like, a soccer fiend. We've played soccer, we've played baseball. Let's see what else we do this time. There, that should do the trick. Collar that thief for me, will you? Oh, and do be careful while you're at it. I don't like the look on this man's face. I don't like it. I don't like the vibes that he's given. The trap is set, now we wait. Maybe don't turn around, dude. Cue the montage of us waiting. Hildibrand, what are you doing? Hildibrand! He stole Hardy Boyle's egg! No, don't shoot! Don't shoot him! Oh, this is perfect! Boing, 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 boing. Maybe a little too perfect. We are not exactly hiding very well. Not good, not good! Waddle, 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 waddle. That's a thief after him. Alright, gang. We've lost sight of our quarry. And he's gone the ground in the middle of the field of Cyclopses. We got us a wise guy. Not a tough guy, though. According to his file, says he's got no stomach for fighting. So we just need to split up and find the one that doesn't try to squish us on sight. Of course, even then, he is a coward, but he's a big boy now, so he might still try to go down swinging. Shout out if you hit the dirt, if you hit pay dirt. We'll take him together. Oh, good. I guess we need to go find one. Go, my bush friend, go! He's gonna be in this one. Nope. It's not those two. Not there. Nope. Too far away. Found him! Me not bad Iclop. Iclops don't talk, dude. Off he went. Chase his ass down! Go, bird, go! Nashu! Dude, this is getting pathetic. Just talk to her. Just talk to her. I don't know what you see in her, but just talk to her. Nashu, I found it. The inspector and detective set off in pursuit of that screaming Cyclops. Come on, let's not get left behind. Are we gonna do an instance where we fight as Hildibrand and Hardy Boyle? Oh my god. Can we do that? I would love to do that. Damn it all! We have you now, fiend. There's nowhere left to... Bruh! Ow, 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 it's like being stabbed 1,000 tiny needles. Dude, you shot him! Out with it, punk. Where'd you stash the goods? Who set you free? As if I'd tell the likes of you. I mean, he could just shoot you again. Have it your way. I hear this sting's worse than chili sauce in your eye. Now, detective. Threats and intimidation do not become a gentleman. Move, damn it, move. Give a criminal a chance and they'll make you wish you hadn't. Oh my god, these two. My turn. Ah! Hildibrand's upside down again. No! Oh, he really is a big boy. Nashu, if there's a time to use your bombs, now would be it. This is my show now. Lose the gun or the girl gets it. Not Nashu, your bombs! You two, weapons on the ground. Ew, is he twitching? Oh, action scene, bruh. Come here, Nashu. You had your chance to come quietly. Say goodnight, sunshine. Gah! Oh? That didn't hurt at all. Hildibrand, did you grab it? Oh my lord, he grabbed it. Hildibrand. I Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Abdul acts of violence. He's gonna flex it out. Oh my god, he's rainbow! Core the inspector's own, what up? You gotta be kidding me. That shot had enough juice to take down a big thing. So bright, too bright for me to bear. Ah, the pain is akin to stepping barefoot on a goblin's back. Master Thief, are you certain that you are not willing to speak with us? You shone like a precious jewel. I yield. I'll tell you everything. It was that easy. Soft-boiled and cracked. I never wanted the electrope. The researcher who freed us commanded me to steal it, and I handed over every block I took. So you weren't just being your usual thieving self? Alright, so what's the researcher's name? You never told me his name, I swear. I only know him as the man who made us into monsters. Here he had some scary-looking bruiser working for him, and I didn't dare refuse his orders. No idea where we might find him then? None. I was supposed to meet him out here with my latest haul, but you can bet he slipped away after realizing I wasn't alone. That's it. That's all I can give you. Okay. Alright. I believe you. This case is taking a fish ton. But even if you were an unwilling subject in all this, you still have crimes to answer for. I'm handing you over to the 10-man authorities. Don't worry, I'll explain how you're a crook in a monster's clothing, so they don't just send you to the Arcadian for slaughter. As for the rest of you, meet me back at my place in Solution 9. Do we have to teleport back? Yeah, we gotta teleport back. They could have just taken us there for free! I gotta spend my precious guild to teleport around. If she's here, then where's like where's the Lalafell? Oh, there he is. I found you! Talk to Hildibrand. Surely Detective Hardy Boyle must now acknowledge my dazzling investigative skills. In your dreams, pal. I handed the Cyclops over to the authorities and gave them the lowdown on our case. You can bet your last bean that researcher fella has other monsters doing dirty work. I can't figure out his angle yet, but he's up to no good, that's for sure. Whatever those criminals are now, they're also fugitives. They'll be operating as far away from our mechanical sentries as possible, maybe even beyond the confines of the dome. That's a whole world I ain't familiar with. If you're keen to stay on the case, then I could use your help out there. You shall have it, of course. Inspector Hildibrand at your service. He was talking to me, Hildibrand, not you. Got my trench coat in a twist when your pal starts dancing in front of my gun. It's only fair I tell you why. It has to do with the man who had his fingers in every illegal pie in Alexandria. The crime king, they call him. It was me who caught his royal rogueness and sent him to rot in a prison cell. But after being transferred elsewhere under the auspices of some rehabilitation program, I haven't heard a peep. You see, I see you connected the dots. Could be that elsewhere was blah blah blah. Yeah, me and him got a history. So if he's running free out there and somewhere in a new monster skin. I want to be the one to bring him in. Oh, Jesus Christ, Hildibrand. Your unwavering commitment is commendable, Detective Hardyboyle. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector, and extraordinaire, hereby swear that to remain steadfast by your side until we have brought this case to its resolution. Hildibrand, I don't think he wants you to help. I don't recall asking the soft-boiled dope to do a damn thing. Anyhow, I'll get back to pulling the scraps of data from that box. Drop by anytime you're in the neighborhood. Maybe I'll have a few new leads for us to follow. Okay, then. Do we still have more? Do we have more Hildibrand quests to do? Or is that all of it? Until, patch. Oh. Cutscene. I knew it! That researcher, that mine operative was not to be trusted. Scheming researcher. I was hoping to see our hulking Cyclops squish those curious rats. The craven fool sundered with barely a struggle. But no matter, I have more than enough electrope now to proceed with my plans. Given the right direction, you outlaws have proven most useful, especially with the aid of your new monstrous talents. Oh, ew, ew, why is he grimy? Oh! That was nasty. No, is he? Oh, he's making. When making hard-boiled eggs, you want to boil for the same length of time every time. 12 minutes exactly. Any less and they're too soft, any more and they're too overcooked. We are out of time today, so here are some I prepared earlier. Do not touch the egg. Not this again. Nah, Shu, stop it. Hildibrand, why? Hardyboyle learned his lesson, Hildibrand did not. The manufacture of my egg-shaped medicine is a closely guarded trade secret, so don't try making your own at home. I don't think you can. Keep safe and stay tuned for the next episode of the inconceivable further Hildibrand adventures. See you, Inspector. Nope, there's still more! There's still more for us to do! A vandal in the wild. If it isn't a Rava, been keeping yourself sharp, I trust? Sharp as a razor. Good to hear. In our line of work, you guys stay in peak condition, be ready for anything. In any case, you picked a good moment to come by. I've managed to recover more data and learn about the other experimental subjects. Oh, I dare say that this is a cue for us to lend our investigation skills once more. It seems this criminal had his soul put into the body of a kahula hula. That's a two-legged wolf, in case you weren't familiar. Prior to that, the man was a notorious vandal who went around causing wanton destruction, targeting everything from shops to government facilities. Didn't have any grand motive. It was just for the thrill of it, a real piece of work. I can't keep up the accent anymore. Like the sticky-fingered Cyclops, odds are he's up to his own antics in his new body and is a pawn of the mysterious researcher. Such a fiend wreaking havoc in the desolate population area would swiftly attract attention. If our wolfman were to make mischief, I would suspect it would be somewhere outside of the city. Not half bad reasoning for a soft-boiled dope. As you say, the fiend's likely to strike places outside of Solution 9. There was a fucking bell! We don't have any leads beyond that, though, so I have a mind to pay one of my trusted sources a visit. Maimond is his name, and his business is known to every bugger else's. Come on, he ought to be at his usual spot nearby. Maimond, does that not remind you of our friend Wymond? It does. Do you suppose that's how we're going to meet Yormond too? Oh boy. Hildibrand is definitely taken in strides. It can be a lot. We're just gonna run there. Up the stairs we go, and around the corner. Oh my god, it even looks like him. I ain't often to see you with company, detective. What can I do for you today? A thrill-seeking vandal in the body of a fiend. Sounds like a recipe for trouble, alright. Now, I can't say I've heard of any talk of vandalism, neither in or around Everkeep. But there was a hunter who caught sight of a solitary kahula hula near the barrier recently. It went to the vanguards and didn't come back out, so he assumed it went to Shaloni. What struck him the most, though, was the queer way it moved. Seemed more man than beast, he said. Kahula hulas are fiercely territorial creatures that live in packs. This lone wolf's our vandal. I wager my gun on it. We'll head to Shaloni right now. Thanks for the lead, Mamod. Hildibrand. Hildibrand, stop! Don't think about it! "'Tis truly uncanny indeed, the resemblance you bear to my friend. His name is Wymon, and information is his stock and trade as well." Not only do we have similar faces and names, but we're the same business besides. Well, bug me with a lightning rod. You know, you look rather like the detective yourself. Only you're either younger or have a better skincare regimen. You brothers or something? Ridiculous! Immediately, nope. Detective Hardy Boyle and I are not the least bit alike. Damn right, don't compare me to this preening ninny. Alright. Didn't mean to ruffle any feathers. But you, lass, something about you reminds me of the detective's assistant. Takes me back, it does. Oh, did his Nashu, like, die or something? We should get going. Let's gather in front of the vanguard before heading to Shaloni. Alright, I guess we're just gonna leave then. Alright. Onward! Alright, Hardy Boyle, what's next? This'll be my first time beyond the barrier. Wonder if I can find a quiet bar that doesn't water down its drinks. I would say no, you probably can't. I don't know. Why are you sparking? Yeah. Why are you sparking? Inspector, you're glowing tingly. Must have been the lightning round I hit you with. The after effects that can linger a while, I'm afraid. No need for concern. Far from causing discomfort, the lightning appears to have improved my circulation. I feel healthier. than I have in recent memory. You're an oddball. What in the ever-living fuck are those? My response whenever I see a spider. I must say, Detective, I hadn't expected your hardened self to suffer from a fear of insects. And such adorable ones, too. They are not just any insects, they are ooglops, bringers of death and disease. Get a hold of yourself now. An egg. An egg will set you straight. My god, like... Are eggs his cigarettes? You fool, you didn't bring any! Not a single one! Damn it! Oh dear, I've never seen such a severe case of egg withdrawal. No explosions, not shoot. Think you can boil this to the good detective's liking. Oh, she's asking me to do it! Yes, I am a master culinarian. I can do that. So long as it doesn't blow up. Why? Nashu, why? Don't smile at her! My god, he looks so stupid with this fedora. Don't wink at me, I'm a married man! Nashu, you've met his wife! Okay, you said 12 minutes? You said 12 minutes. But yeah, Nashu, Rava's wife's not gonna be happy to hear that you're flirting with him. Ah! This isn't another trick, is it? No, I made this, so it shouldn't be another trick. Bah, I'll chance it! Oh no. My god. These eggs are like drugs to this man. Is it gonna explode? Oh! The texture of the yolk, firm and assured, not untested but not broken down by the weight of the world, the essence of a survivor. Is that Rava's flavor profile? Is just survivor? You're a man that knows the score, Rava. I'm glad to have you at my back. No, his wife just can't cook for shit, so he does all the cooking. Looks like you boiled it just right. Well done. At any rate, I feel like myself again. Appreciate it, Rava. I had every confidence you could aid the good detective. My dear assistants, come with me. Come, let us continue on. Rava is my character, yes. His full name is Rava Ymir. From the village of Ymir in the Skalik mountain range in Dalmoska. His wife's name is Sif. She's another character of mine. They have 3 kids together, and then she has a daughter from a different marriage. The lore between him and his wife is really long and confusing and convoluted. At some point, I didn't realize that I had accidentally did something. So his dad is his wife's brother. So he's married to his aunt. So this is the outside world. It's gonna take some getting used to being under the sky without limits. Right, we should begin talking to the locals. Is that a town I see over there? Yes, that is a town. I can make it sound worse. His wife, Sif, was the, what's it called? The midwife that pulled him and his twin sister, Riva, from their mom. And she was also their babysitter. The lore I have for my Final Fantasy XIV characters is really something. Once I'm done with my Final Fantasy XVI fanfic, I plan to start on the 14 fanfic. An old-fashioned place, this, but it's got a ruggedness that speaks to me. A man could get used to it. It's just the Old West, hardy-boiled. It's just the Old West. Anyway, let's split up and ask around, see if there's been any acts of vandalism in these parts. You learn something, you come and tell me. Understood? Actually, come to think of it. Yeah, I did put Rava. I put Rava in the 16 fanfic. He was sort of like a one-off character that just showed up. He's technically still in there. Vandalism, don't get me started. Some miscreant busted up some of our drilling equipment. I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into everything running. It's really our livelihood, so the proprietor couldn't possibly be a local. It's an outsider, mark my words. Yep, it's definitely an outsider. You also have a quest for him, but I'm not gonna take it. Oh yes, I heard the barn was destroyed the other day, smashed to pieces by all accounts. Why would anyone do such a senseless thing? Okay. Elephant! As a matter of fact, there's a spat of vandalism targeting barns and equipment. The culprit strikes when no one's around, leaves no trace. We don't have so much as a lead. Baffled as we are, we posted a generous bounty. Information's welcome too, of course, but if you see any suspicious activity, be sure to let us know. Giving your Final Fantasy XIV character lore is some of the most fun I've ever had when it comes to giving characters lore. Because the world of Aetherius and Eorzea is just, it's so much that you quite literally can just write anything for it and it works. Managed to learn anything? A couple barns and a drill exploded, apparently. We heard much the same. Our vandal's been busy. By the by, have you seen Nashu? I'm not sure where she's gone. Oh no. We've lost Nashu. You serious? How can you not know where your own assistant is? We better split up and find her. Before she blows something up. Alright. This way. In my little toy car thing. There she is. Oh, hello there, Rava. I could use a little help. Oh no. Nashu, what did you do? Chozo! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the compliment. I know she's very pretty. I adore this style so much. I say, Nashu, where have you been making new friends? You know her, do you? All the chaos she's been sowing too, no doubt. Nashu, what have you been doing? Whatever do you mean? Don't play the fool. We saw her polishing them bombs. Nashu! Why'd you bring bombs? That's right. She's the one blowing things up. We're taking her in and collecting the bounty. You know what? That's not an unfair accusation. For the umpteenth time, they're not bombs. They're medicine. Nashu, they're bombs. Yeah, verily. Though they may look and indeed explode like bombs, they are in fact a potent restoratives. My assistant is not the vandal you seek. He's so scared. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Exploding medicine. He's not wrong. Like, this is not something that he's wrong. When am I handing out the mod applications? When I get back from the winter shutdown. So next year in January, I will send out the mod applications. Let's all take a deep breath now. What? Why are you? How did you get over there? Why are you over there? No need to get so hot and bothered. We can talk this through, resolve things peacefully. They don't do that around here. They solve everything with guns. I don't know who you are, but we're done talking here. She's the vandal, and that's that. You'll stand aside if you know what's good for you. If you're not willing to be civil, then we'll have to settle this the old-fashioned way. Put your finger guns away. They're not gonna do anything. They have real guns. Detective, wait! I am emphatically opposed to violence, and I must insist that we resolve this in a gentlemanly manner. They don't answer to gentlemanliness. They need guns. This kid's wouldn't know a gentleman if he shot them in the rear. Don't waste your breath. You asking for it, old man. You want a duel? I'll give you a duel. Just remember you had other options and we're gonna need witnesses, so let's take it elsewhere. Him and the fucking eggs. Don't worry your little head, it ain't to the death. Ill at ease I am, though, with Detective Party Boyle. Chosen's approach, it seems we must defer to him. I mean, I could always do it. I also have a gun. I have several, actually. Oh my god, is this really just a duel at high noon? Welcome to America, y'all! Oh no, not the slow motion. He puts on a brave face, but he's nervous. Watch the eyes. He's rushed to finish it. He'll rush to finish it. Oh. Okay. What the frick? Is it a red smudge? Had yourself have some poached eggs smothered in tomato sauce, did you? A soft choice for a soft bastard. I don't think that's what that... Okay. I mean, not everything's about eggs. Why are you staring at me? Oh, you haven't done the Hildibrand quest lines? You should. They're so funny. They're also a requirement if you want to get your Endwalker relic weapon, because it's tied to the Hildibrand quest lines. But they're so funny. Not the least bit phased. Hard recognizes hard, and I can tell you're a man who's been to hell and back. I could even learn a thing or two from you. Hardy Boyle, I hate to... Alright, Hardy Boyle's asking for it. I'm gonna drop some lore about my warrior of light here. About my bunny boy, Rava. This man is a wood warden. So so in Vieran culture, which is what he is, the men, when they mature into men, because they're born as non-binary, and they mature into men, they're taken away from their villages, and they're trained out in the wilderness. And essentially, they have there's one rule out there. They protect their forests regardless of what happens. Basically, a male Viera is expected to live by himself and then eventually die by himself. His twin sister wanted to leave the village. And so he went with her because his whole life he has been told that his sole purpose in life is to protect his sister. So he goes with her and brings his son with him. And they settle in Ul'dah, where he becomes one of the Sultan Sworn. And of course, the events of the game and the expansion packs all happen, and now he's actually the Flame General. By all technicality, he's retired from adventuring. So technically speaking, the character that should be here isn't Rava. It would be one of my other characters, lore-wise. Funnily enough, his son, Tyr, and another character I have, Honey, they're the ones who do the Hildibrand quests. But Hardy Boyle's not wrong. Hard recognizes hard. Rava is very much a hardened character. What the fuck are you doing, Nashu? Whoa, you kidding me? All this fuss over you and you're having a snooze? You got Moxie Dollface just like her, dreaming sweet dreams now. It's not even a web at this point. It's just red string all strewn about my wall. Like, I have every expansion pack planned, and like I have a character assigned to be the POV character for each of them. Except for Stormblood, I don't know what to do with it. Still charged with lightning, that's impressive in its own way, but never mind that. Oh, for now I got a job to do. Old-fashioned firearm like most carried in these parts, watch the barrel, dodge the bullet. Luscious locks for a roughneck, don't know what fancy hair treatment you use, sweet prince, but a bar of soap is all I need. I've seen enough. This one's in the bag. Oh my god, he did the Matrix! Did you kill him? I don't know if that's a good idea, you two. I don't know if that's a good idea. Piss on the old laws. Long as you win, it don't matter how. Oh boy. Bug! Oh my god, he is doing the Matrix! Square, you have no shame! No, he's just passed out because of bug. Who the hell are you? He's no one. A bug landed on his face and he freaked out. What's going on here? So that's the way of it, but non-lethal rounds are no, the law forbids dueling in town. As such, this will be treated as an illegal gunfight, and the guilt falls on the side that drew first. You lot are coming with me. Now it seems that this all began when they saw the lady with what looked like bombs and assumed she was the vandal. While you don't strike me as a miscreant, I like to examine the objects for good measure. Oh no. No, don't look at the objects. She'll be put away for good. That there's a bomb, ma'am. I must say it does look like a bomb. An understandable but unfortunate misunderstanding despite the worrisome appearance. I assure you, good sir, that this is bespoken medicine that rejuvenates me whenever I'm feeling poorly. He's sparking! He's sparking! He's gonna light it! No! He's getting lit! And we're all over here like, nope, we're not helping you. Nope, you, every man for himself. Just accepted his fate. I hate to break it to you, Nashu, but your medicine straight up is just a bomb. That's a bomb, or I was born yesterday. I feel like a new man. If I walk upon a cloud, that's called brain damage. Enough of that hogwash. Well, this alone doesn't prove she's the vandal. We're gonna keep her in the jailhouse till we know more. Are meals served at this jailhouse? She's just like, if there's free food, I'm coming. Well, that they are. Sign me up! It's gonna cut to her and she's gonna be happy. She's fucking... Oh my god! See you! She's just going with them willingly. I can't with this. I will come for you, Nashu. I will find the true criminal and clear your good name. This I swear. Hildibrand, she's going for the free food. No. No, why does the hot one have to be evil? Alright, how much more do we have? There's still more. That would be because the Aura are like the stars in Stormblood. On the trail of destruction. Let's go. I can't bear to imagine sweet innocent Nashu behind bars. We must apprehend the true criminal and secure her release post-haste. They are, yeah, because you go to, we go to the island of Othard, and we spend time in, like, in an area that I'm failing to remember what it's called. But it's the home of the Zalia Arar. So the dragon people with the black scales. And then we visit the undersea, where the Ara with the white scales all live. Because the white scaled ones are basically like sea dragons. Yep, exactly what your character is. And one of the things that makes me mad is that Othard is the island where the Viera are from. It's a different nation on the same island. So we go to like Kugane for Stormblood, but the Viera are from Dalmasca. And it made me so upset that we never go back to go see Dalmasca. I want to go to Dalmasca. I want to go to the land of my bunnies. Sweet and innocent ain't the words I'd use to describe the bomb-toting dame. But settling that aside, we know who we're after, we just need to track them down. A number of residents report having sighted an unusual wolf-like fiend apparently has been appeared near the settlement called Lure Them in Your Trousers. Okay. I'm hoping. You need to clean the wax out of your ears. I'm hoping we get to go to Dalmasca. I would love to go to Dalmasca. Alright, we're going to a place whose name is even harder to pronounce. Alright. Right, let's question the locals about the wolf man sighting. Should be straightforward enough, and then, okay. We're gonna go look at... Why are you one of the ones we need to talk to? Oh, he needs to come with us. Ready? Lead the way. Alright, boys. Let's go. Let's say, is Hildibrand still sparking? You just... No, I want to go there. When do you unlock flying? I believe when you finish A Realm Reborn, you unlock flying in those areas. And then... after that, they give you a compass, and you gotta use the compass to find the ether currents and then do ether current quests. And then once you unlocked all of that, you can fly. Unless they changed it again. I saw it alright, a wolf-like fiend. I'd never seen it before, made it off with a sack of vegetables we just harvested. To seem our fugitive was famished. Being a wolf, however, it would not hunt for its own food. Whatever it is now, it used to be a man. Wouldn't be odd if it still acted like one. And if it isn't keen on hunting, it'd be kept close to settlements for its meals. I saw what wasn't a wolf fiend, but an adorable little critter that kept squealing at me like it was trying to say something. Oh, I dare say that's a promising new lead. Hildibrand. I have it. The creature is a minion of Vandalus Wolfmen. You and your soft-boiled guesses. I heard about the strange squealing critters on True of You. I doubt it has anything to do with our case. How many more people do I need to talk to? Hardy woman. Oh, there we go. A wolf-like fiend. I've seen it in the south of here. Most folk avoid the area because of the Lupicara. The Lupicara para territory, but I go gather cactus. And a few times I did. I saw a creature heading towards the gorge. Even the FF's chupacabra, I guess. I gave it a wide berth, so it must be dangerous indeed. Our fugitive might be holed up in that gorge. Come on, let's take a look. Alright. Off we go to the gorge. Not that one. That way. I have too many quests I still need to finish. Already boiled! The Cachulala doesn't seem to be here right now, but it's definitely where it lays its head. I can feel it. Let's split up and search for clues. If you turn up anything, come tell me. Okay. Gorilla. There's just a lot of dinosaurs here. Ah, I found it. This way. Stack of produce. Gimme, 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 gimme. And a piece of paper. Crude words have been scrawled on the piece of paper. An old glove loader is nearby, as if regarding the paper and you. Okay. The old glove scurries off, leaving you to devote your attention to the paper, which appears to contain a diary entry written by the fugitive. Nice! Let's see. A liquor bottle. Party boil, is this yours? The liquor bottle has long since been drained of the last drop. There do not appear to be any more clues in the vicinity. Okay. Party boil! Found this empty liquor bottle. What about you? I found bottle, produce, and paper. Here you go. Good work, Rappa. These bottles and produce must have been taken from... Look, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce these names. I give up. I give up. As for the piece of paper... These are the diary entries. Alright, I'll read them out. Okay. Another good day's destruction. I reduced the burn of rebel in moments, well before anyone was the wiser. My newfound strength is truly astonishing. The researcher contacted me. He wants me to put on a bigger show and will provide barrows of ceruleum for the job. This is going to be my toward the force. So it was as we suspected, like the thieving Iclops of vandalizing Cachulala is working for the researcher. But I must say, for him to leave incriminating evidence out in the open where enterprising agents of inquiry can easily find it is rather careless, is it not? When he was apprehended as a man, he left a diary of his misdeeds lying around, served as an incontrovertible proof of his guilt. To do that again, knowing full well it would lead to his downfall. Perhaps he has some sort of clever design, or perhaps he's just stupid. Yeah, he's just an idiot. My little face. At any rate, if our fugitive has barrels of ceruleum at his disposal, then we must exercise the utmost caution. The tiniest spark could cause an explosion to dwarf even Nashu's delights, so I must ask that you refrain from using your gun. Also, Hildibrand, maybe you shouldn't go near it either. My gun's more versatile than you think. It's capable of converting the lightning it absorbs into other kinds of energies with a flick of a switch. It can shoot fire and water rounds as well. If so, push comes to shove, I'll give the Wonton Wolfman a hose down. Well, now that's a wondrous gadget indeed. Yet be that as it may, I will remain firmly opposed to violence in all forms and elemental aspects. Solving cases in a manner befitting a gentleman, such as the creed of Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Soft to the core. If you don't harden up, you'll make the same mistake I did. Oh, what did you do? What, pray tell, did you do? As a rule, I don't talk about my past, but if there was ever a time to break that rule, now would be it. I used to have an assistant too. She was a lot like your own Nashu, a real sweetheart. But she's gone now, killed by the Crime King because of me, because I was too soft. Oh, his Nashu's dead. The Crime King's descended from a line of mages. Carlian is his real name, and he can wield powerful magic with a whisper of a word and a flick of a wrist. Don't even have to rely on fancy gadgets like ordinary folk. We had him at our mercy, me and my assistant, and then he started spinning a sob story, and like a half-boiled milk slop, I lowered my gun. I was all on opening Carlian. I can't talk! He cast a spell before I could blink. I would have died where I stood if my assistant hadn't leapt in the way. She wasn't wearing a regulator because she was following my lead. I killed her as much as he did. Oh no. That such a thing should have happened. I was able to catch Carlian soon after that, but now the bastard's at large again, in a fiend's body. When you deal with villains, you can't afford to be soft, or one day you or someone dear to you will pay for it. Now then, we've confirmed the Vandals here. Well, what is it that the researcher wants to achieve with this destructive spree? Well, first things first, we need to alert the Dust Watch. They'll want to be ready when the Vandal strikes next. You know where to find them? I do, yes. Right then, let's head on over there. To think that the detective had suffered such a terrible tragedy. I struggle to find the words. Just be your usual gentlemanly self. Don't cry, Hildibrand. You are right, my friend. As ever, I shall endeavor to be true to myself. It's the only thing you really can do. Alright. Off we go. Could I just teleport there? Yes. Do I feel like it? No. I'm just gonna fly. I'm just gonna fly there. Alright, they are in here. Sheriff! Stay strong, Nashu. Soon you will be free. I don't think she's eating a taco. This taco is amazing. Tacos are amazing. I love tacos. They're my favorite food in like the whole goddamn planet. I don't think she wants to leave, Hildibrand. She's perfectly fine in there. It's you lot. What is it? Someone's coming with an even bigger bomb. Might wanna make ready. You know, just in case. I'll be damned, just a moment ago we received a message from someone claiming to be the Vandal. They've declared that the train's their next target. Not the train! Not the train! Uncle, they dismiss it as a prank, but having heard your report, I'm inclined to believe that the threat is real. Then we need to get to the station right away. Indeed, I'll gather my men and hurry there. As for Nashu, she's fine there. Twiz be best if she remains here for now, I think. Yeah, she can just stay here. Just leave her here. It's fine. It's fine. She's fine. Detective, I keenly throw I feel for your loss. I must reiterate my staunch opposed to violence. Whatever may await us, I believe we must strive for a gentlemanly resolution. It's like, okay, we can just solve everything just by shooting things. The Vandal never used to announce his targets. This reeks like a rotten egg. Why are you smirking? Oh, Cappy wants me to hydrate. Okay, where's my monster? Is there anything left in here? Yep. There you go, hydrate complete, Cappy. Thank goodness you're here. Please, you can't let that fiend destroy the train. Okay, where is he? Oh, dear lord. Quick, somebody do something! We're on it. Get somewhere safe. Run, boys, run! We have you at last. From gentleman to wolf, I suggest you, sir. Oh, God. Just detective. No guns. Over there! A dame in distress! So get the fuck out of my way! God of all times to be out of charge! That was a pathetic hoe! Just wait, splurt! Give a man a fight, will you? It's like, I'll do it. Hold it right there, try anything funny, and I'll torch those barrels. They're filled with to the brim with ceruleum, enough to blow us all sky high. Oh, did he just set himself on fire? Buddy, you're covered in fur, you do realize this, right? There's nothing you can do, so relax and enjoy the, Yeah, you're covered in fur. So when, you know, when ambers, they flicker off with a flame. Yep, there we go. Off he goes. Wait, we must extinguish the fire! What the hell you think you're doing? Hildibrand's running. He's running, that's what he's doing. Oh, good lord. I shall stop this runaway wolf train! Just give it a minute. Just give it a minute. Decline to stop. They're coming back. And they're heading straight for the engine. Damn it, if only I could use my gun. Bug! Blink. What is happening? Oh my god, they had the same synchronized idea. Well, this can't end well. Oh, good god! Here he goes! Oh! Oh! What the? What in the ever-living fuck? Maybe we'll use that as the thumbnail. A Manderville man and his electrifying handstand. What are we watching? How strong can a water gun be? This calls for this. I call for this expression. This is how I feel right now. God, you did good, Softy. You did good. As you as well, Detective. You as well. I'm just standing here like I don't know how to respond to any of this. I thought I was done for. I owe you my life. So you don't know anything either. I'm afraid not. I was only doing what I was told. And then the researcher's true objective remains a mystery. This chaos and destruction, it can't be all for its own sake, can it? If you have learned your lesson, I suggest you surrender yourself to the Dust Watch. You'll be safe in their care and receive regular meals. Besides. Alright, I'll go quietly. Apologies for the delay. I see you have the situation well in hand. You missed so much, dude. So this fiend was behind the destructions. We're grateful for your help. Despite appearances, he was originally a man, so please treat him like one, eh? Is that so? Understood. He'll be treated with due dignity. You might want to move those barrels. Sheriff! You're still soft-hearty, Boyle. As you always were. Huh? Did they replace the sheriff? Nope, he's right there. Oh, you headshot, bitch! I wasn't expecting an interruption so soon. But no matter, the commotion has drawn you all here as intended. Ugh. You're Karen Lane. I don't know how to say his name. I'm just gonna call him Karen. I'm just gonna call him Karen. Nope, 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 nope. Ew, his hair is greasy. I don't like it. The villain disguised himself as one of my men and then knocked me out. The rest I believe you know. Yep. Seems like it. It seems Karen also worked for the researcher and was just a diversion. What's that bastard's game? Let's head back to the village for now. We have set your friend free after all. My men can clean up things here. Alright. She's just sleeping there. Alright, let's get the lady out of her cell. I don't think she wants to leave. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she wants to leave. Oh, Nashu, such an ordeal that must have been. Ah, she seemed chillin'. Oh yes, the horror's devours were quite tasty. Yep, all she did was just hang out and eat. Ah, Sheriff, we have a situation. A large shipment of ceruleum has been stolen from another place. What? It appears the thieves struck while we were dealing with the trouble at the station. So that was the true target. First electrope, now ceruleum. What does he need all those resources for? As for Karen, he ain't the sort to do someone else's bidding. You can bet he's got his own angle. No matter what it is, I won't rest until justice has been served, and next time my gun will be ready. You know something about these happenings by the sounds of it. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm a little lost. I'm not entirely certain what's happening. So this extends beyond Shaloni. Even if we had the manpower, the Dust Watch can't go try-spin about in other jurisdictions, so I think it'd be best if we left the matter in your hands. Yeah, you can leave it to... Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire! I swear to you, good sheriff, that I shall find and apprehend the villain with grace and non-violent finesse! I mean, is there even a plot line? Or is this just Hildibrand being Hildibrand? We'd be grateful. Naturally, my men and I will conduct a thorough investigation in Shaloni. If we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know. Come, let's head back to Solution 9. I can use a hard-boiled egg right about now, even 2. Alright, we're going back to Solution 9, I guess. But this is what you have to look forward to, DK, when you get further into the game. Hang on! There we go. Ah, home. I didn't mind walking out in the wilds, but for this sentimental old fool, nothing beats the neon-lit city. I also like neon lights. Like, as much as I want to live, like, on a ranch or a farm, I like the look of a neon city light. Now, I'll get back to working on the storage device, check in from time to time in case I found us a new lead. Meanwhile, let us continue along our own lines of inquiry. And off they go! Pray do not blame yourself for your assistant detective. The fault most certainly lies not with you. What he said. What would a soft-boiled dope know? Just take care of your own, eh? That completes this. Is there any more? Meanwhile, in Shaloni. Ow. Excellent. Soon the plan will come to fruition. Kani Loka's achievements will be meaningless next to what the heavens have gifted me. What did they give you? You fugitives have served me well indeed. Well, he's plotting something. And you, me. He's plotting something and I don't like it. Oh no, not this filter again. Curious about my gun, are you? Come now, no need to be shy. I am not curious about your gun. I'm curious about your freaking egg obsession. Ah! She's a multi-python maximum, fitted with a custom short barrel. Been made of electrode to convert her lightning charge into fire rounds and other angles. I couldn't read that in time. The double action trigger means she's faster. She's as fast as you are. And the ambidextrous safety means she's at home with both hands. The ventiled ribs help her keep cool and reduce the risk of malfunction when things really heat up. The recoil spring guide rod takes the edge off her temper, while the extra long ejector rod houses serves to... No one's listening, dude. No one is listening to you! Nashu ran off. He's falling asleep. Are you getting sleepy? Because I sure am. Let's call it a day, shall we? I don't have anything in particular to say about my alchemy tools. Till next time. See you, Inspector. Oh, gone. That's it. We have no more Hildibrand quests. That's it. That's all of it. Until next time. I don't know if we're getting more Hildibrand quests in the next patch. I know we're getting more MSQ in the next patch, but I don't know about Hildibrand quests. But, I think... Let's see, I've been streaming for like 3 hours. There's nothing much I could really do other than running a few dungeons for like 30 minutes. So I think that's where we're gonna stop playing 14. Well, we can all just hang out for a little bit before I leave, because I have a plane to go catch. I have a flight to catch. But it's not like relatively soon. I can sit and hang out for a little bit. Let's see, what's everything looking like right now? Looks like my friend Nox is currently streaming. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's playing the new solo leveling game. So, when we raid out, I'm going to send you guys all over to him. When we tune off for the day. But that was Hildibrand. That's the Hildibrand quest line. It's bonkers. It is absolutely nuts. And genuinely speaking, I don't know how anyone knows how to navigate any of that. It is recommended that you do the Hildibrand quests, but you do them in like spurts. That's a lot of Hildibrand to intake all at once. Like you need mentally, you're going to need a break. But I shall go park my little bunny man in his inn room. But I will be gone for Thanksgiving. I'll be back. I think Sunday is when I'll be back. I don't know if I'll stream Monday. But next week we'll be back to the regularly scheduled bullshittery that we usually do, instead of the flip-flopping back and forth between writing and 14. And then that will just keep going into December 19th, and then I'll fuck off until the next year. Alright. My eyeballs, man. Ooh, they burn a little bit. Ooh. But yeah, that is the plan as of right now. Plans could change. Nothing's set in stone just yet. I won't have anything definitive until I get back from visiting family and other stuff. So the schedule might be a touch bit late. Because I know Discord usually gets it around Thursday, Friday, and then everyone else gets it on Sunday. But it might be a touch bit late this time. Just a little bit. Because I'm going with my really crappy laptop. I'm not bringing anything else. It's just my really shitty laptop. My PC is gonna stay here. But the most important part is that my laptop can run 14. It's got 14 and Discord on it, and that's about it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and I'll send you guys on your way. Thank you for coming to stream. I will send you guys over to Nox. Unlike all of the other channels I send you to, feel free to bully him. It's actually quite funny if you do. But be nice about it. And I will see you guys next week when I get back. I hope you guys have a nice day, rest of your days, and I hope everyone enjoys their Thanksgiving if you guys celebrate it wherever you are. But I'ma head out, go grab the roomie, and go suffer through airport security. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!